Sure, you said. Sherlock Holmes rules on solving crime and logical deduction and motive. ChatGPT said, ChatGPT, Sherlock Holmes, as a fictional detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, is renowned for his methods of solving crimes using logical deduction, keen observation, and understanding human motives. Here are his general rules or principles based on his stories. 1. Observe the details. You see, but you do not observe. Holmes emphasizes that paying attention to even the smallest detail is crucial. This involves noticing things others overlook, such as a smudge of dirt, a peculiar smell, or an odd behavior. Application. Look for inconsistencies in the environment or stories people tell. Train your senses to pick up subtle clues. 2. Use logical deduction. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Holmes systematically rules out possibilities to narrow down the truth. Steps. Gather all evidence. Create multiple hypotheses. Discard those that conflict with the facts. 3. Understand human nature and motive. The emotional qualities are antagonistic to clear reasoning. Holmes understands human psychology and motives such as greed, revenge, love, or fear, which often drive actions. Tips. Consider who benefits from the crime cui bono. Analyze relationships and interactions for hidden motives. Remember, emotional reactions often reveal the truth. 4. Avoid assumptions. It is a capital mistake to theorize before one has data. Jumping to conclusions without sufficient evidence can lead to errors. Application. Collect all the facts first. Test theories against real evidence. 5. Rely on expertise and specialized knowledge. It is my business to know what other people don't know. Holmes has vast knowledge in areas such as chemistry, botany, and literature, and he applies this expertise to his investigations. Tips. Learn about relevant fields, for example, forensics, psychology. Consult experts when needed. 6. Keep an open mind. There is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact. Appearances can be misleading, and the truth often lies beneath the surface. Example, a seemingly random act may have a well-planned motive behind it. 7. Stay objective and detached. Detection is, or ought to be, an exact science. Holmes maintains objectivity and avoids being swayed by emotions or personal biases. Tips. Focus on facts over feelings. Resist forming personal attachments that might cloud judgment. 8. Test and verify your conclusions. Data. I can't make bricks without clay. Before acting on a theory, Holmes ensures that it's supported by solid evidence. Application. Revisit the scene or evidence if needed. Corroborate findings with witnesses or scientific tests. 9. Be patient and methodical. The world is full of obvious things which nobody by any chance ever observes. Holmes works step by step, often taking his time to understand all aspects of a case. Tips. Break the case into smaller problems. Tackle each systematically. 10. Leverage disguises and deception. The stage lost a fine actor, even as science lost an acute reasoner. When he became a specialist in crime, Holmes often uses disguises and misdirection to gather information or catch criminals off guard. Example of motive in action. In The Adventure of the Speckled Band, Holmes deduces that the stepfather's motive for murder is financial gain, as the victim's marriage would reduce his inheritance. By understanding the motive, he unravels the method and identifies the culprit.